So you're thinking about moving to Post Falls, Idaho, and you have some questions about the different types of neighborhoods in Post Falls. Well, you are in the right spot. In this video, I'm going to take you on a tour of 4 different neighborhoods. We've got 2 suburban communities with a very unique feel for each one. Then we've got a waterfront community that sits on the Spokane River with private gated access to the water. And then we've got another equestrian neighborhood with big 5-acre lots and beautiful homes. So 4 unique neighborhoods. We're going to drive you around a little bit, show you what it looks like, get some aerial shots, and show you a few houses in those neighborhoods. So if that video interests you, be sure to stick around. We're going to go get after it right now. This is your first time to the channel, be sure to subscribe, tap that notifications bell so you can be the first to learn about the current market conditions here in North Idaho. My name is Seth, I'm a retired police officer. I work with my wife, her name is Kristen, and we get calls, texts, and emails all the time from people just like you trying to get more information about this area. So whether you're looking to move in 6 days or 6 months, shoot us a call, text, or email. We would love to help you make that smooth move right here to North Idaho. We are in the lovely community of Riverside Harbor right here in Post Falls, Idaho, and I love this location. It's nestled right along the Spokane River here in Post Falls. There is an abundance of waterfront homes here that sit right on the river's edge and have docks and the whole deal, amazing views of the river, which is great for boating, by the way, and connects directly to Lake Coeur d'Alene. But there are also tons of homes that are more moderately priced that are not waterfront. But some of the great features here, these homes all have community beach access. So there are 3 parks here in Riverside Harbor. 2 of them are just, normal green parks. And then one of them has community waterfront beach access for the homes in this neighborhood, which is a huge, huge feature to have here in North Idaho. What a great thing. So another thing that I love about this neighborhood is that the proximity to the freeway, Interstate 90, and then Highway 41, which runs north-south through Post Falls. And there's a lot of commercial activity, real estate things on Highway 41, so that's where you find a lot of the stores that you might want to frequent, and a lot of the new development is going into the north end of Highway 41. So big benefit being that close to everything and still having access to the community waterfront right here in Riverside Harbor. The price ranges of homes here in Riverside Harbor, they range from $500,000 to $3.5 million. Obviously the $3.5 million is waterfront. So in the $500,000 you'll be set back from the river a bit, but you'll still have the community beach access and all the wonderful things that this neighborhood has to offer. So that's a good deal. There are HOA fees here. They range from $165 to $175 a month, annually, and that covers maintenance of the common areas here in Riverside Harbor. So HOA fees are pretty low. There are CC&Rs here as well. It's a long list, but CC&Rs can be a good thing as well because they kind of help protect the look of the community. So not always a bad thing to have CC&Rs in your neighborhood. This is probably a great option here in Post Falls if you're looking for that mixture of being close to town and having all the amenities with that, and then having private beach access as well right here on the Spokane River. All right, let's go check out the next neighborhood on our list.
You know who made it.
All right, next up, we are in the Reserve, which is in Post Falls. We're now north of Interstate 90 and kind of alongside Greens Ferry Road. If you're looking on a map, we are west of Greens Ferry Road here in Post Falls. The Reserve is a thoughtfully planned community. It's a newer community. These are Architectura homes, that's the builder, and it's made with livability in mind. That's what it says on their website. So nice wide streets, nice sidewalks, lots of green space. It's a great place for a family to live. Another benefit is Greens Ferry Elementary, which is a brand new elementary school, is a couple hundred yards away from me right now where I'm at in the center of the neighborhood. So very walkable to get your young ones to school. This would be a great neighborhood for young families. And prices of homes in here are all in the 500,000. So as far as North Idaho goes, more reasonably priced homes are going to be found here in this neighborhood. And they're all new, like I said, lots of great features in the home. So this would be a great spot to bring that young family right here in Post Falls. And check out that street behind me, nice and quiet. Like I said, great spot right here for a family. Maybe you're looking for that horse property here in Post Falls, Idaho, and we have found the neighborhood for you. It's Big Sky Estates. We're on the north side of 90, pretty centrally located, really just minutes from downtown Post Falls. Also not far from Coeur d'Alene, the way that this neighborhood is situated here. It's kind of in between both, which is a great benefit. So you have easy access to either one. All the homes here have large lots, like almost 5 acres on them. So horses, bigger animals are totally fine here. Every house seems to have a big shop. Some have ADUs, so it's a really good spot right here in Post Falls. And let's say there's a house for sale. It's right behind me right here. It's a beautiful looking home. I'll give you some of the stats on that one just because we're here and we saw it. It's a 4-bed, 4.5 bath, 6,200 square feet. And this one's listed at $2.5 million. It's got a giant wine cellar in the basement too, if you're into that kind of thing. As you can see, a giant, big, beautiful shop right there. The HOA for this whole neighborhood in Big Sky Estates is $900 a year, and that covers water and common area maintenance. So your water bill's covered. Like I said, this is a great, we'll show you some roll driving around, or some B-roll driving around here, show you some of the properties are gorgeous. Lots of them have huge lawns, trees, some are tucked into the trees. Lots of that nice white picket fence, or white railed fence that you see that looks very farm-like. So overall, a beautiful looking neighborhood and very centrally located. Could be a good option for you out there. We are in the Foxtail neighborhood in Post Falls. These are Architectura homes, all recently built. You can see by the size of the trees, this is a newer neighborhood. They're really trying to tie in a sense of community here. If you look at these homes, a lot of them back up. I'm standing in a park right now, one of the common areas in here, and they kind of back up into this common area. So you could be sitting on your porch up there watching the kids play in the park. Obviously really trying to tie in that sense of community here, which I think they did a good job. It looks really nice. Overall, it's 186 acres. The homes here range in price from the mid 500s to the mid 700s, and about 1,800 to 3,000 square feet in size. There's an elementary school right here within the neighborhood, which is super nice. Kids can walk to school, so you really have that walking community feel. This would be a great neighborhood for small family, or starting out families, young families would really like this area here for sure. It's centrally located right here in Post Falls as well, so easy to get to everything, shopping, all the box stores, everything you need is very close. So once again, a great spot if you're that young family starting out and jump into this neighborhood here, have lots of other kids around to play with. It's very well manicured, nice looking, very clean. Be a good location for you. So lots of home options here, ranging from single family to multi-family as well. So that's why you get that good broad price range. So hopefully something's affordable for each of those families. And when it's not super smoky, which it is right now, you have mountain views all around you. Maybe not from your particular home, but when you're out here in the common area, you can look up and you can see Rathdrum Mountain to the north there, and the mountains south of the Spokane River and Post Falls as well. So beautiful location. Thank you for joining us on this tour of 4 unique neighborhoods in Post Falls, Idaho. Leave us a comment down below. Let us know which is your favorite. We would love to hear from you. And remember, whether you're looking to move in 6 days or 6 months, give us a call, text, or email. We would love to help you make that smooth move right here to North Idaho.